Noon tonight, an overt display of racism is lighting up social media feeds in Terrebonne Parish. It involves a white student throwing what appears to be cotton at a black student and slapping him with what looks like a belt. Well, tonight, both parents and alumni at Vanderbilt Catholic High School are outraged. Devin Bartolotta has more from home.
The Archdiocese says the incident happened here on Wednesday. By Thursday, there was a sheriff's office investigation and a video seen parish-wide.
You can see here a white student walks up behind a black student at lunch, throws a handful of cotton balls onto the table and begins to slap him with a belt. Then the black student pushes him. This all happened at Vanderbilt Catholic High School in Houma Wednesday afternoon.
You know, we can't sweep this under the rug. We can't push this off and make this more skeletons in the closet.
PJ Aldridge is a Vanderbilt alumnus and coached the student who was hit with the belt. He's also friends with the child's family. He says the young man is one of few non-white students at the school.
That's Vanderbilt? Like, this is Vanderbilt. Home, right here. Not that far from where I live. A school I went to, a school that I represent, a school that I coached at. And to see it, it's hurting that we're living in a time such as 2022. Where it's like we're not in the 50s, we're not in the 60s.
The Archdiocese issued a statement Thursday saying there's no tolerance for racist or bullying behavior, writing, quote, "Yesterday's actions by a few are not consistent with the values and mission of our school."
The parents of the child who was targeted also issued a statement in that press release thanking people for their support and writing, quote, "We will continue to pray for our school community as a whole, that we not only get through this together, but that we each learn a valuable lesson for what has taken place."
The family met with school administrators and the sheriff's office, who says they've opened an investigation. The ACLU of Louisiana calls it inexcusable.
This was a child who thought that what he was doing was okay, potentially even funny. When we think about bullying, when we think about young children who experience bullying and what happens to them, this is how it starts.
But at least one alumni is hoping this video is where it will stop, and educators at Vanderbilt will use this as a moment to teach.
The Archdiocese has not named the student involved and won't comment on any disciplinary action, but says the school is following its policy. In Houma, Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.
Well, that young man throwing the cotton thought it was funny to play. Well, he soon found out the hard way. Let's talk on the mic. Hello, good people. This is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker, coming back at you live once again from the Lone Star State with another edition of the Media Mike Speaks. All right, good people, it is 6 minutes past the hour, and yes, we are the voice of the everyday citizen. All right, good people, just in case you have not seen this video and this story or heard about this story, one of my subscribers sent this to me a while back, and I wanted to make sure I got a video of this, and there are several videos going around on it. And as you saw in this video, the young lady, you know, they cut her off because the African-American student, he did charge up the young man, the white kid. He charged him up. He came right at him, which he should have done. Because you don't be throwing cotton and whipping on, you know, someone else. Where did he get the idea from? See, that's the question. Where did he get the idea from? Now, they arrested him and charged him with a hate crime. You see. Now, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you why I think they had no problem doing this. Let me tell you why. First of all, it is my neck of the woods. So it is Louisiana. Not trying to throw shade, but everyone knows about where they're from. So anyway, but I'm North Louisiana. So you're talking the Shreveport area. But anyway, you see, he's 15. He's 15. Most likely his records will be sealed. So there will be no recollection of this ever happening. You see. So that's probably why during this day and time, they had no problem with the charge and arrest. You see. Will it stick? I don't know. But the bottom line is he's 15. So, you know. But back to my original question. You see, where did he get the idea from? No, we pretty much know where he got the idea from. Because see, the idea is still alive and well. And it's still being taught throughout the country, throughout the world. And it's hidden. We all know it. Sometimes it's blatantly right in your face. Sometimes it's blatantly hidden. But it is there. It's still being taught. Yeah. And this will go down as a simple little high school prank. The good thing about it that it was caught on video for the world to see. See, out here in Terrebonne Parish, now the Archdice, I guess, had no comment in saying that, well, you know, this is down in Thibodaux. So we don't tolerate this. Of course you don't tolerate it. You say it, but doesn't mean it doesn't happen. But someone taught this young man this. He's seen it. You have to understand, in certain parts of the South, there's still plantations, good people. They still exist. And there are people that are of melanated skin tone who still work those plantations. Because it goes on to say the young man is only 15 years of age, and I hope that he can learn from his mistake. He's supposed to have never been taught to do this type of thing, so it'd be a mistake. That's the thing. But he was, you see. He was. But the Vanderbilt officials, they are investigating. How many other students are out there at this institution like this? Now, I did spend a short time in Catholic school, Notre Dame, in Shreveport, growing up. But nothing like this, though. Nothing like this. I was afraid of the nuns. I thought they were witches. So with all the things and whatever. But anyway, whenever you have a situation like this, you know, we have a few African Americans and predominantly Caucasians with this type of mentality that is being pushed and taught on them, that certain people of melanated skin tone or lower than them, you're going to have this. Because I wouldn't be surprised if where that young man, the Caucasian kid, where he's from, that somewhere is a plantation. See? So this is what you have to think about. I mean, and I know a lot of times African Americans do want the best for their children, but sometimes you just have to, and I know it's tough. Nothing wrong with being around a lot of African American kids, but then again, we all know the dangers of that. So, and I experienced that myself. So, either or, you know, you kind of like caught between two guns sometimes, you know, and that's why sometimes diversity has its advantages. You see, to a certain degree, it does. Instead of just black and white, because when you put these two together, it just somehow doesn't always turn out right. But anyway, good people, let me know what you think about this. So we have a lot of work to do, and I don't know if this will ever probably go away. I don't know. This is in certain parts of the country. So anyway, until next time, this is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Thinker, Light.